Hello everyone, Crypto Explorer here. Welcome back on the channel. I hope you're doing really well as always. Let's do an update about Bean Machine now being rebranded to Bean Ecosystem. As you can see on screen, Bean Machine has reached the end of life cycle. So this was the original miner behind the whole thing, what started the whole ecosystem. And the team came to the conclusion that it was not working as expected. There was too much pressure from people who got in um, first. The whole revenue, outside revenue sources, they were not mature enough when they were implemented to fully sustain the seller's pressure. Okay, that was one of the flaws that made bean baked beans contracts not being able to just steer away from the whole Ponzinomics kind of thing that plagues crypto. Okay, now people who got in first, don't get me wrong, they're making money, they made money, that's why everyone is in crypto. But the thing is, it was just too much pressure, it wasn't working out, so the team came to the conclusion that the best option to be made was just install an improved stable beans yield farmer that has been carefully designed to improve on all of the previous flaws of Bean Machine. So they took their lessons from this Bean Machine's example. They implemented it into stable beans. I did a video already on it, but I'm gonna go ahead and tell you a couple more things that I didn't share with you on my past video. But stay tuned, that's going to be a little further on the video. Now, there were several things that were implemented. 80% feedback stacks for early withdrawals, 10 times mandatory compound feature. Mostly these are the things that are going to address the issues that didn't allow Bean Machine to succeed. Now the Bean ecosystem is totally focused on stable beans. They are telling their existing users to just withdraw their funds because Bean Machine TVL is supposed to be going to zero. They will be no longer feeding those outside sources of revenue into the TVL. Which sources are those? And I'm going to tell you because those are the same which are currently feeding stable beans, and they will keep on feeding stable beans. So take a look at this. This is the Fair Online Casino, the Beans Palace. There's a ton of casino games on this one. Check it out. There will be the links in the description for the whole thing. So check it out if you're interested in it. But look at this amazing offer of casino type of games. Like, it's just unbelievable what the dev Brian came up with here. Like, there's so much stuff going on this one. If you're like a fan of casinos, you don't really need to leave your house now. Well, you didn't have to already, but this is something um, that is connected with DeFi. Okay, so taxes from this one will be fed to stablebeans TVL. Also, there's a Beanflip game, a heads or tails game. It's also gambling. It's a betting game, but it's more on the go. It's different from the whole casino thing. Okay, now look at the Beanflip token. This token today reached the all-time high. I'm on the 4-hour chart, but I'm gonna switch it to the 1 hour to go full screen and show you. The previous all-time high was in the beginning of February. So let me just zoom out a little bit. You can see here my buy was after that all-time high. So the all-time high was a little before. Where was it? Here it is. So no, it's not yet here. Let's wait for this one to load, because here it is. The all-time high was at around 28 cents of a dollar, which is really, yeah, it was around this 27, 28 cents of a dollar, which was already really high. Then there was a correction ongoing. As you can see, there was a dump. We kept on dumping. It just found some floor. Then there was some pump. I bought it here, and it has just been running its course for the following days. And today, look at this beautiful thing. Like, really, beautiful thing to see if you're invested in this one. Guys, let me tell you, if you invested anywhere in the start of the when the token was firstly launched, you are making, and if you didn't sell obviously so far, you if you choose to sell today, you're making a ton of excess on your investment. That's for sure. I invested in here, and I'm already doubling if I choose to sell as of now. But I think the token, this one will keep on growing. That's what I think. The market cap earlier on today, I just saw it a couple minutes ago. It did crush the 300k market cap, so there's being some sales now, just people making profits, and the profits both that from the taxes, should I say, the taxes that we face when we buy token. There's a tax when it sells, there's another tax, and those taxes feed stable beans. Okay, so that the casino, the bean flip game, heads or tails, where you just flip a coin and you choose heads or tails. If you get it right, you double your bet. Those are all feeding the TVL through its taxes. All right, so stable beans is looking really bullish in my eyes. TVL crushed 75k BUSD, which is almost the double that what it was when I did my first video on it. I did the video and the TVL was at 41k BUSD, and that was just only on day one. Okay, deposit count keeps on rising, over 500 deposits so far. And let me tell you one more thing about stable beans that I didn't that I failed to mention on my previous video. So as you can see right here, 100 BUSD will get you 7,000 farmers, over that as of now. On my first video, although the TVL was lower, the same 100 BUSD would get you anything around 2,200, 2,300 farmers. So it's working differently than usually miners do, because usually people who get in early, they get a whole lot more miners than people who get in later. But as I just explained to you, people who get in later, who get in now, are getting more farmers than people who got in first. That's just what the dev came up to, even the playground, so to say. So the people who traditionally join in later in minors, they are always running after the people who got in first. They have a huge advantage, those first people getting in on the minors. But this is leveling up the playground, so even people who got in first and they're doing compound, when they are doing compounds, they're adding more farmers, obviously. So as of now, if someone joins in getting more miners than they did before, it helps to level things out. So I hope you can, that I'm explaining myself enough for you to understand what I'm trying to say here. So that means two things. It means that what else already mentioned, it levels the playground, it makes things more things are much more fair to everyone joining in. So everyone most likely will make the same amount of money, or has the same chances to make money with this. And also it means that people who get in before, who get in first, at some point in time, they have to just go give back to the TVL, either through reinvesting or reinvesting some more here and there, because the people who are joining, and as TVL grows, there will be more competition, more farmers mining that TVL. So it's gonna be normal that your daily profits will take a decrease if you just keep on withdrawing and do not top up your deposits even more than with just the compound feature. Okay, so this is something you have to have in mind. If you look at my investment here, I only invested 25 USD because of that. I think it's much better, and that's just my strategy, but I think it's better to spread the investment throughout the following weeks, other than just dropping one big chunk um, in one go and let it sit there and get dividends from there. I'm gonna try this one out like so with stable beans, and I'll keep you posted. Obviously, I'll keep on making update videos about stable beans. And guys, this is what I had for you for today. So Bean Machine has rebranded. Now they are the Bean Ecosystem Smart Chain. I'm pretty sure there's going to be more bullish news for the upcoming feature, and even the Beanflip token hitting an all-time high. I really think that the dev is also like investing something here to make it pump, bring more awareness to the ecosystem. And there's a lot of opportunities here for people to make money, even if you're not someone into gambling. I mean, go and chill your referral for stable beans. You'll get 10% on your on the investment of the person who follows your referral. And not only that, I mean, you're not bringing someone to a straight up Ponzi. And so go ahead, tell your friends, tell your family. This is not financial advice, obviously, but that's what I'm doing personally. I know that I'm not bringing people to a straight up Ponzi, and it's kind of cool to see DeFi evolve in this way, and just hopefully to keep on growing from here on. And people such as Brian, the dev behind Stable Beans, are the ones who are just um, helping build up this DeFi revolution. So guys, thank you for watching. Hit that like button if you took any value from this video. Subscribe for more of this type of content, and I'll see you on the next one. Until then, take care, stay safe, because crypto is still a wild world. So stick with trusted teams if you want to take some risk out of the way, and have fun. I'll see you on the next one.